All right, everybody, I just got to Panama City. You don't know it yet, but I am here for a reason. And the reason is I am picking up the 88. She's going home with me this Saturday. The 88's coming home. My best friend Garth is meeting here in Panama City, and we're gonna tow the car home on Saturday. So prepare for some updates. This is just a quick get here, load it up, and head back. 12-hour drive. I am tired. It's time for a shower. Maybe hit the pool. All right? We'll see you when we get the car loaded up. All right, everybody. Today is the day we are picking up the 88. I am joined with Antonio Collins of Euro Pacific Auto Tech. What's up, buddy? All right, so tell us what you've done over here with the 88.
Installed a k24 turbocharged 6-speed and an 88 Fiero.
All right, what's that drivetrain out of?
04 to 06 TSX.
Okay, and how difficult was it to design and prototype the installation?
So the engine's mounted on the factory locations that you could find if it was mounted in a Honda.
So it's basically like Honda mounts, and then you just adapted brackets and the subframe to work, which is exactly opposite of what I did on my son's car, and your way is definitely the better way. Because you don't have to worry about, you know how like the engine and transmission's all uneven and then try to make it, so you use the stock stuff and then just made brackets to tie it into the subframe, right? Right. Okay. And what else did you do? Because I see a lot of turbo stuff in here.
Water to air intercooler. Can't see it right now, but the swirl pot's located over here, which is going to feed all the fluids for the water.
Yeah, we'll put a picture in here.
There's your converted coolant reservoir.
And that's where we're going to top off the coolant. That's such a good idea. It'll make burping the coolant system on this so much easier.
Tied in full flux system to work. Show them pictures of the exhaust.
No, I haven't shown them the exhaust, but I'm definitely going to show them pictures of it, because we ended up using the exhaust that used to be on here when it was the Turbo 3800, and you basically tied in down there on that joint.
Correct, all the way back to the turbo.
Yeah, and then you just fed it back to the turbo and then did the external wastegate, tying that into the exhaust.
It back into the exhaust.
Yeah. So what do you think about Fieros now that you've had this one a couple of years?
Never grown on me.
It's growing on you. You gonna miss it?
A little bit. I do want to see it driving though, so.
This thing's gonna be a beast. Yeah, so we got a lot to do to get out of here. This was literally just get down here, load it up, and get out of here. Oh, I got one last question before we go, Antonio. Has it always been this damn hot in Florida?
It's getting hotter.
Holy crap, August in Florida sucks. Whew. All right, people. So next time you see this old girl, we'll either be on side the road or home. So we'll see you soon. All right, everybody, it's official. We made it to Alabama. We are finally on the road. I'm joined by my best friend, Garth, who is now some kind of bandito, wearing his little mask and all that. Say hi, Garth.
Hi, folks.
88 is on the trailer. Hey, look how good this thing is at night. Check that out. Yeah, I know. It's really good on it. But we only got, what, 11 hours to go? El Bendito, Garth?
Yeah.
How's your expedition handling towing the Fiero, which weighs probably 2,600 pounds?
It's a fine truck.
Is it now?
Absolutely, because if it doesn't make it there, it won't be a fine truck.
It'll be a multi-pieces.
I will drive it off a cliff.
After you detach the...
Well, detach it.
You know, after all she's been through. But yeah, we got a long way to go. And Garth is not driving very fast. He can't keep up with the old turbo shit box. But she's got so much crap in it. She's loaded. She's doing the little butt scoot thing. So I think
we have the fine Ford EcoBoom.
The EcoBoom?
The EcoBoom in this truck. I'm going up a 0.25% grade, and it's downshifting 3 gears to pull this thing.
Oh God.
And thankfully we have very good fuel economy with this nice small twin turbocharged engine of 11 miles to the gallon.
Oh, and we started at sea level. You realize it's literally all uphill to West Virginia from here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This should be fine.
Yeah, when this thing goes over a Florida bump that they call a hill, and it has to downshift 3 gears,
You're gonna love going up them mountains.
Yeah. I'm having flashbacks to the truck that couldn't get out of first gear.
Oh dear God. Why is it always something on our adventures like this, huh, Garth? There's always something. All right, so we gotta hit the road, got 11 hours to go. So with your gas module, we should stop, what, about 27 times?
I did the math, and we should make it there in under 17 stops.
Oh, God help us. So we'll be there sometime September, before my birthday?
Yeah, well, you know.
All right, guys, we'll see you at the next stop, or home, or on the side of the road, you know, or blown up, or... You watch your mouth, Garth.
Forward.
Hey, the ship box is doing great.
Oh, yeah. The big ship box, eh?
Yeah, well, that's why they should never put a V6 in those big ass expeditions. Should have been a big old gas guzzling American V8.
Yeah, preferably an LS.
I like the way you think. You heard it here first. LS swap his expedition. Do it.
We could.
All right, we gotta hit the road. It's a long way. 700 miles to go. You know that, right?
Yeah.
700. Well, I'm pointing over there with the camera. 700 miles to go.
Well,
adventure, yay. All right, everybody, look who's home. The 88 is in the garage. Was that an adventure or what, El Bandito?
oh yeah.
So we got here about what, 1:30 in the afternoon?
Yeah, sometimes.
The house is trash, garage is trash, we're trash, we smell, I need to brush my teeth. But the 88 is here. We gotta go take that U-Haul back. But she is home and the adventure starts now. All right, after a little bit of dicking around, I was able to get the 88 spun around in the service position, which is basically with the rear of the car over under the gantry. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get the car lifted up, drop the whole cradle. Great thing about the way this was built is everything K-Series related drops out with the cradle, just like the original V6. Just disconnect. Right now it would be fuel lines, water to air intercooler hoses, the coolant fill point. Just basically got to unbolt that off the inner fender and lay it over on the engine, and your typical cradle bolts, strut bolts, all that stuff, and the whole assembly drops right out from underneath the car. I got to go through that. I'm going to go ahead and get that off of the engine cradle, send that out and get it powder coated, because it is all raw metal and it will start rusting, especially here, because there is a lot of moisture down here in the shop. So we're going to send off stuff to get stuff powder coated. That's probably a long process based on my experiences with Mike's 4.9 swap. So I need to get on that right away. That's probably going to take a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks. Now I have spoken with a wiring harness company that does a lot of the K-swap harnesses and whatnot. Told them what I'm doing and that I need the wiring harness to go forward past the intake toward the front of the car versus toward the rear of the car like your typical Honda swaps. And they're like, that'd be so easy to do. And they eliminate, let me see if I can find it. They eliminate what makes the wiring harness super bulky on these swaps. And it's Honda uses a like shared ground power distribution block for the sensors, which is right here. And this is a mess. It sets right up on the head by the top dead center and the cam position sensors, and it's just a big glob. If I can think about it, I'll insert a picture here of how it is on the blur. And this whole thing gets eliminated and it's just super clean. You just have these two sensors up there. They'll also relocate the engine coolant temperature and fan switches down on the K-Tune thermostat housing, which is on a Fiero would be pretty much below the battery area where the lower radiator hose would connect. So again, more wires out of the way, make it a lot cleaner. So, but again, they're talking 4 to 7 weeks to make the harness. I just got to give them my information and we could literally have a plug and play K-swap wiring harness, and it'll be 100% brand new and cheaper than these harnesses people are making using used parts for your typical like 3800s, 4.9s, all those kind of swaps. So I'm really happy to do that, and I don't have to wire. I've already got the Hybrid Racing K Series breakout harness, and literally you only have to hook up 4 wires and you can start and drive the car. So I mean, we're getting it figured out to where this will be real easy to do in the future. But it's hot as balls. I am beat from my trip going to Florida, and honestly, this would not have been possible. My girl would not be sitting here if it weren't for my best friend in the entire world, the guy that no matter what, no matter when, no matter why, if I need him, he's there for me. And I love you, Garth, best friend in the entire world. And I may have used a lot of my best friend give me help cards on this, because the guy drove like 28 hours straight, and he had to go to work this morning where I can go to sleep, which I might actually go do. So we will get on this, prepare for tons of videos and information. Now I will blur out the mounts that Antonio made. They are not, 2 of the 4 are the production mounts. He doesn't really want to show you guys the prototype mounts, and then people start thinking that that's the production mounts. I can understand and appreciate that, so those will be blurred out. If you have any questions, just contact those guys. And on the Fiero page on Facebook, Antonio is one of the moderators on there. He can give you information as to when the mounts are going to be available. Now it's up to me to get like shifter cables, throttle cable, wiring harness, get those pieces together so we can actually start offering a actual K-swap kit. And me and Garth were talking about this yesterday. The 84 to 87 Creator will bolt right into an 88. I could actually make the other 2 mounts for the transmission side to take care of you 84 to 87 guys. So I might actually do that. I've got stuff here, I've got spare cradle. I could actually make that happen. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would like to see. We are going to be down, God, I hate it because our weather's gonna turn quick here. We're talking 2 months probably to get the wiring harness and powder coating and all that done, but it is what it is at this point. We're just so late in the year. So you'll have to wait and see that on an upcoming episode. Thanks for watching.